Anyways, we are back. Yes. So back with another one-off video. This game I have played before on PS4. So I do know how the game works and all that, and it's not as creepy as yesterday's game. That's good. But why can't I click what I need to click? There we go. Come on. Hopefully. Oh God. This. Let me just fix something here. Okay. Hopefully that works now. Basically what happened was it was just lagging like freaking crazy, like. So anyways, yeah, like I said, I have played this game before. It has been a while since I played it. And I only played it on PS4. So, yeah. Let me see if this helps. There, that might help. Yeah. This could be a complete and utter laggy mess. Like, it says that I'm getting 60 okay, that's a little bit better now. Okay. I was going to say it could be a laggy mess, but accept that. Yes. Settings, frame rate, 60, yes to VSync, motion blur off. That's fine. Field of view, that's fine. Okay. Music off. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm just going through to make sure all the settings I need are where they need to be, like audio and stuff like that. So, gameplay. There you go, tutorial. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm just double checking, making sure everything is where I need it to be. Hey, just double checking graphics and all that. Keep this. Okay. There, 85, that's fine. Okay. Then, yes, there we go. Again, I can't remember where things work for face cams and stuff like that because I don't think I've ever actually ended up playing with a face cam for this game. I've always played it off camera. Like I said, so this has all the DLC, as you can see down below. It says that I have all the DLC because it's the Spacer's Choice Edition, which basically means like the complete edition. And again, just like yesterday's game, this was one of the games that Epic gave away over the holidays. I do actually have a full list of all the games that they gave away over the holidays this year as well as last year. So who knows? We might go through some of them. We're just going to run it on story. Probably just going to keep it on like 3 just so that it's like halfway. What's max? Like 10? Okay, so that would be 5. Yeah, 5's not that bad. Ooh, and I'll be back after the cutscene. So feels very much like Fallout, basically. So
Very low likelihood of explosive cell death.
That's fine. Intelligence, I want to have decent intelligence. Perception. Charm, I'll leave for now as average. A little bit of that.
You're vicious with a toss ball stick.
I'll leave that where it is. Dialogue, I want to have. Oh. Actually, no. Screw that. Give me. I guess stealth.
If you wanted to steal from the rich, you've come to the right colony.
Okay, so. I'm thinking either that one or this one.
Handle bits for a living, huh?
Okay. Female face. That's fine. Eye color. That's fine. That's all fine. Hair. That's not bad actually. Hair color. That's not bad. Features. That's fine. I wish it was. Oh, that's facial. That's not bad actually. I wish it was brighter though. That's fine. Oh, I can customize this. But, well, not really. Actually, I have one. There we go. That's fine. There we go. Trying to find which mouse I needed.
Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 20%. Skip drive. Shit. Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see. Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. It'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
Well, this feels like ODST.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Ow.
Ah, you've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it.
Oh.
Oh well, no
Okay.
sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Okay, so that is... Oh, I can't.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. Bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Ow.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stinks. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Spacer's choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter. Unless I'm dead, I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post. I will report that illegally grounded spacecraft if it is the last thing I do. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, you sound a lot like my lieutenant. Here, hope this gun serves you better than it did me. All Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Wrong button.
Damage my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Yes, I... So this is basically like, bats, basically. Guess I can't find the other guy. Which is fine.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Go, I'm that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Well, that's a relief. You don't want to know how much paperwork's involved in paying off a gravesite fee. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
I'm just hoping we don't have any. Any audio issues. That's basically my biggest. Did I somehow break the... I'm thinking I probably broke the game somehow. Which wouldn't be the first time I've broken a game.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all foreign parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive
Well,
reasoning were
that's the only way I can get the ship.
Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
So I'll put my face cam just above where.
The settlement of Edgewater is located nearby. I recommend speaking to the administrator of Edgewater and requesting assistance. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Oh my god, yes! There we go. And then I'll jump that up, I'll jump that up, I'll jump that, and I'll jump that. I'll jump that a little bit, and I'll jump that, and then I'll jump that, and I'll jump that. There you go. Yes, accept. Yes. Oh my god. Jump that. Jump that, jump that, jump that. Jump it, jump it. Okay. It's just annoying that you have to go through each one individually and you just can't swipe between it. You have to literally read every damn thing. There we go. Oh, okay, good. I didn't break the game.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, man, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. I'm afraid we gotta dock your pay. Oh, by Allah. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
So, ooh, there we go. I probably could. Well, that's one way to get over it quickly. Oh, wait, that's... Oh, shite. I was trying to figure out what, So there is a quick way to bypass the gate, which I think it's up around here, I think. Or it might not. Wow, okay, so they made the gates like, or the fence like Minecraft where you can't jump over it. It's just like Fallout. Every area that you go in, every door has its own sort of animation, cutscene sort of thing. Like this, it's annoying, but so I have about 20 minutes before I have to do something else, unfortunately.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this lesson to me. The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson, I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you? I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. Oh yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us.
Once their power is shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may be useful to you.
Oh, I am actually covering up something. There we go.
Great. I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Oh my god. Yes, I know all about this stuff. I've played Fallout before. So, I don't know how much longer I'm...
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry. You got a minute?
Nope. About... This is a quest that I hate to do. Because you're basically going behind someone's back and then doing a bunch of crap. So... Oh, I don't have any...
That's the last of them.
Okay, so that is... Put that to there. I'll deal with that later. But so she's using that. So that's what, 120? Yeah, so she's actually using decent stuff right now. There we go.
Be right there. Look out!
I'll be back in a couple minutes. Sorry about that. Just had to deal with the dog. So this actually isn't that long of a quest. It's just a bit of a pain because it's multiple steps. The game's now running properly. Originally, when I loaded it up, it was just lagging like crazy. That's why,
Move along, stranger. You don't want any trouble. Yeah, go ahead and ignore me.
Oh, that's fine. He used to follow me around before he left the kennel.
I keep forgetting that there's friggin' mines everywhere. Oh, do I really have to? Yep. Before I can screw this up, I have to talk with the people here to say, hey, yeah, your power's going out.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? Really? Now that you mention it, you don't have the look of an indentured laborer about you. Not nearly enough despair in your eyes.
Hi, Mr. Bennett.
Parvati, are you still in the custom of collecting flowers? You're welcome to take your pick. I do apologize for visiting upon your intentions. You and yours are welcome here. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. You're doing this for Reed. Why? If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Okay, so now I can deal with this thing. But There we go. So just making sure that all my controls are set where I need them to be. Ow.
Doing all right? Here they come!
Ah. There we go.
Control room to be occupied. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Systems alert performing.
Three switches. That'll be easy enough. Here they come!
Oh, I don't have any of that. Oh, I need 4 to hack that thing.
My name's Weepy.
Two more. We'll practice. Here they come!
sector beginning. Incoming! Security control enough. Security sweeping the area.
Okay, so I have to go up and around basically. Okay. Okay, so this one's always a bit of a pain for me to find.
System.
Incoming!
Oop. Oh.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you, do you understand what you're about to do? If you're sure. I had to ask.
Oh, god dang it, where is it? Oops. So yes, it might look like I'm an ass at this point, but trust me, I've done this quest multiple times. I have basically kept everyone happy. It's a bit of a pain, but like I said, I'd rather deal with it.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it? You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management. You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Can I fast travel? Yes, I can fast travel back down there rather than just walking. Wait, so that's there, okay. Here's the thing here, okay.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts? Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home. Unless you can demonstrate to me that we are helpless without it, I see no reason why I should stand down. I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic. The very notion is just grotesque. A raw vegetable? Why don't you just ask me to go chew the bark off of a tree? We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat saltuna here, and only saltuna. I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanist couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of him and shut down the greenhouse. Evidence. Adelaide has a secret, and I want to know what it is. If she's tending crop in her greenhouse, she's discovered something.
Okay, so now... Oops. Ah, region. There you go. What is this? This is the Emerald Valley geothermal. Fast travel back to the geothermal. Oh, wait. Crap. Well, close enough, I guess. I guess I can fast travel to community, which hopefully will put me where I need to be. Unless that puts me out where my ship is. Well, close enough actually. It's closer than where I was. Ish. How much? Okay, so that's... There you go. Oh, I have no light ammo. What do you use? You use... Heavy, okay. There we go. It's basically what is it actually? This is a hunting rifle. Okay, so close enough, I would say, from where I spawned in. Now, she is down here. Yes.
Look at that. The snake's come back. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
Okay, so if I hit map, okay, journal. Okay. So once let me just talk to these guys just so then.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati. You're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand.
The matter's been weighing on me. Fact is, I can't go anywhere long as Zoe's missing. Disappeared without a trace. Marauders took her, I suspect. I go looking for Zoe, I leave the camp undefended, seeing as I'm the only one of us who knows her way around the gun. Hence my dilemma. Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I check a room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
Oops.
Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skill as far as I could tell. Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. The hill's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Could do without the gallows humor.
Sorry. I'm just trying to figure out what to do is all. I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again. I've been thinking about training myself to be a real mechanic. If you're willing, I could use the help.
Sorry, it's a lot of fast traveling back and forth, but I need to get this quest done, and the only way to do it quickly is fast travel. I'm also keeping an eye on frame rate and stuff like that. Not the easiest, obviously, but oh, is it because I'm in a freaking mission? Oops. Ah, wrong button. Oh, okay. I know what I have to do. So basically, I grab the thing. I have to grab the thing, and then I can fast travel back to tell him to basically get lost. Oh, wait a second. Oh, okay. I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Then I fast travel back here. Grab, because I have the part that I need, and then I'm good to go. Well, sort of. I have to do one more fast travel back. Oh wait, hold on. I'm in the wrong area. Oh my god, really? This is starting to get annoying. There we go. Okay, so that's 100%. Then $73. There you go. It's annoying that you can only have 4 slots, basically. I have to talk with her again, and then...
Look at that. The snake's come back. My son's worked in that camp. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
So now I can hopefully talk with them. Ah! Okay, so I need to do that one. So this one, I have to convince them to... I have to convince them, which... Ironically, this is the closest one to where I need to be. I'll try to get this quest. So that's where I'm at. There you go. Basically, I have to wipe these off before.
Sorry. I'm just trying to figure out what to do is all. Ever since the power cut out, I've been thinking about how useless I am to this camp. It's time I made something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged. Would you? I'd be grateful.
I'm not in the lightest of humors right now. I'll tell you what I can. Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does. She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own. What is it?
Hopefully now it will allow me to talk with him. Yeah, it's now allowing me to. I just had to go through everyone's dialogue, which is so stupid in my opinion, but that's the way the game goes sometimes. Roll of the dice. Oh, wait. Maybe there's a way up to his office via in here. Okay, so... I still have to go up 35 meters. Still trying to figure out how I can do that without... Maybe, ow. Oh wait, I was just in here. Sorry about all the fast traveling. Like this quest is normally not that difficult, or long. But
Any luck finding one of those manuals? I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again. I mentioned those manuals on mechanical engineering.
oh my god.
Suppose if I had one of those, I could go back to Reed and make a real case for myself.
System alert.
Everyone all right?
Okay. I need to find a way in. Okay, it just kicks me back. Okay, so I guess I have one of two options. So, let me look these up quickly. community center. Okay. So it looks like it's up above. Oh man. It's stupid that you can't fast travel outside of a building. Like, you have to only fast travel when you're... So...
Any luck finding one of those manuals? No kidding. Really? Well, which one? Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me. Sure. I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
That's always a good one to have. Wait, hold on.
Keep your wits about you, friend. I don't know how much longer we'll last without power.
I don't know how much longer we'll last without power.
Keep your wits about you, friend. I don't know how much longer we'll last without power.
I'm not in the lightest of humors right now.
Oh, I can't just...
Keep your wits about you.
Let's see if this now works. I probably somehow broke the game, which, if I have to replay this entire part again off camera just to get to where I am now, I'll be very annoyed. Unless I can figure out how to open up console commands and give me the mission. Oh, now it's open. That's just stupid.
You might not care for my leadership, but I appreciate what you've done for this town. You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil? Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer? Come to think of it, that's a stroke of brilliance. What a remarkably efficient solution. Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery. So Adelaide wants me gone. Trade my life for the life of the town. You understand what she's doing. If I leave town, I'm as good as dead. If I stay, Edgewater will die of attrition. Adelaide has discovered some secret cure for the plague, and she is holding my town ransom. If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
So now we have to talk to Adelaide one more time, and then this quest is done. Sorry it took so long, with me having to bounce out and deal with the dogs, and also, well, yeah. So, I do apologize on all that. And like I said, this game is a little bit weird, finicky-wise, on mouse and keyboard. Just My desk actually is not big enough to have 2 keyboards on it at the moment. It's only like a 4 foot by 3 foot desk, so 4 foot wide, 3 foot deep. And having an Xbox right where your right hand is, at least for me, is not the easiest. So I since I have the 3D printer working again, there's just a few settings I need to dial in. And once it's all dialed in and everything, I will be making some platforms so that I can mount, hopefully, some of the stuff where it needs to be, so then I can...
Look at that. The snakes comes back. I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know. Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward. This don't put us on even footing, you understand. But it is a start. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
What I'm actually going to do is, do. Okay, once it's on, it's on. I am going to give her more health, because that's always a good thing to have. And then I'm actually going to give myself a little bit more health as well. Better that. That's fine. I don't use a lot of melee. Sure, why not? I'll bump that up a little bit. Do I have any perks? No, I don't. Like I said, Traveler unlocks the ability to fast travel while encumbered. That is the one thing that's missing in Fallout, in my opinion. Unless it's there and I'm just being stupid. I'm probably going to upgrade that next, or that. I'm not sure. What's on the map that's... Oh, it wants me to fast travel here, but I'm going to fast travel back to Edgewater, so then I can deal with what's left here, if anything. And then I'll fast travel to the ship and be on my way, and that's where we'll end the video, which has been going for around 2 hours. And like I said, I do apologize for that. But with everything going on and just trying to get things working again with this game and stuff like that, and
I already told you I'm leaving. Just give me a little while to collect my thoughts. A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them. I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
Good thing you did, Captain. Helping to bring the deserters and Edgewater folks back together. I hope you rest well on that. He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda. He never told me a word to that effect. And since he didn't, I didn't have to say nothing about being different. And nothing had to get weird. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
Oh my. This could work out the way that I need it to, meaning that Pavardi is a companion, or I end up having to screw myself over without having a companion, which is fine.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling. Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think? Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, man. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I'm gonna Captain.
Yeah, okay, so this is the part that I just had to finish. Oh, I'm so used to just tapping E to open stuff.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Which really feels like the Normandy. Oop.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
There we go. Ah, fun.
Based on my initial calculations of Dr. Wells's personality, that seems highly unlikely.
Ah, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Navigation. So we can go to Monarch, Groundbreaker. Yes. So we'll go to here first.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Can we talk?
Oh, jeez. Where the heck are you? Oh, she's up.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Yeah. That's Sam. Okay, this is annoying that you can't just jump over railings.
Hey, Captain. I heard the Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson. I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Okay, we'll just... Oops. Yes. There you go. So we'll get through the main area and then... Or get into the main area, I should say. And then that's where we'll end.
Hey, Captain.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Well, let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. Oh, thank the law. I could use a diversion. Tell me more then. Really sell it to me. Please, you can do better than that. Where's the drama? Not fond of that story. You lack dazzle. What else have you got? I was hoping for something a little more thrilling. Sure you didn't duel him to the death ward, steal it from his berth while he slept nearby?
Honest, sir, us flying it's kind of an accident. We didn't come by it dishonest-like.
That's no fun. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantine commode. Can't miss it. Just the opposite. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations here.
They must have a real big bee in their bonnets, then. Everyone knows you don't trifle with Groundbreaker if you want to get your goods on time.
I have to take a guess as to why. You probably riled up the wrong petty board bureaucrat, a man named Udom Bedford. You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sick bay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? Be seeing you.
Okay, we're in. So that's a reference to Vault 13 from Fallout. Let's see where we are in terms of the map here. So, okay. Okay. Oh wait, actually, I went the wrong way.
I know she's in there. You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene.
Sorry,
I am not making a scene.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever going to get my service mechanicals at this rate. Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants...
I'm just gonna hang it back.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? There's no need for hysterics. This is all a hilarious misunderstanding. I impounded Alex's ship, not yours. Well, I guess it's yours now if you're captaining it. It's a game we play, he and I. I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells. He tells me he will soon. I impound his ship. He explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in Wells. Around and around we go. Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? I impounded Alex.
Oh my god.
Not yours. Well, I guess it's yours now if you're captaining it. It's a game we play, he and I.
And I can't skip this.
I asked him to turn in Phineas Wells. He told me you will around and around. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location. What? Indeed. And do you know where he is? Excelsior! An apprehension of this caliber will be tremendous for my career. I'll send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium, only... Oh no, oh no. The thing is, I needed money. A lot of money, quickly, for leaving. That's really neither here nor there, don't you? No, I'm sorry. I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fancier on the Groundbreaker. I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it.
To give away something so important to you, there must have been some serious reasons.
Oh, thank you for questioning my motives, young miss. It's only...
Sorry, I'm just trying to skip this guy.
You probably don't even know where Wells is. Lord. Oh.
Okay. So, okay, perks. XP. Max capacity. Right now I'm actually doing that to make my life a little bit easier. Defense. Bump that up, bump that up. This is a painful one because basically there's a bunch of crap that you have to do to get the part that you need. So, anyways, that is it. Oh, and we did that entire run without saving, which I typically don't like to do, but anyways, that's episode, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all that fun stuff. And who knows, I might do some more 3D printing stuff. Who knows? But anyways, bye bye.